I thought that Donald Trump and MAGA folks had a problem with the idea of catch and release when it came to people who were immigrants and who were undocumented. I thought they were critical of President Biden when they did that. They were complaining that, we can't just let them free. You can't just let them wander because they'll never come to their court dates. They'll never do what we need them to do, blah, 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 blah. Of course, I'm sure there's going to be some reason why MAGA folks will make an excuse as to why Trump doing this is okay, but Biden doing it was not. They'll either find a way to blame Biden anyway or whatever, but Donald Trump's administration has used catch and release program to free 461 undocumented immigrants from custody since he took office, partially because of limited detention space in U.S. immigration facilities, Axios has learned. During the campaign, Trump repeatedly criticized the Biden administration use of catch and release, and last month he set plans to end the practice, but for now, it remains part of Trump's immigration enforcement strategy. I mean, if Biden did it, is it really part of Trump's strategy, or is Trump just using Biden's strategy and not admitting to it? Well, that's par for the course for most conservatives. I mean, we have many examples of conservatives taking credit for things that Democrats do or Democratic policies in and of themselves. Way back when Obama was talking about the shovel-ready jobs and people wanted to make that into a big flop. But while Obama was talking about those shovel-ready jobs, we were driving across like Mississippi and Alabama, and we were seeing signs from the governors of those states, who are obviously Republicans, bragging about the fact that shovel-ready jobs or whatever people were being put to work in those states. And why were they being put to work on those infrastructure projects in those states? Because of the Democrats and President Obama passing the legislation to get those infrastructure projects rolling. But the Republicans took credit for it. President Biden signed into law some innovative things that included the CHIPS Act. No, not CHIPS Act is the next thing. Getting ahead of myself. Biden... Right? Was it that? I don't know. Just lost my train of thought. But during the State of the Union last night, not State of the Union, the joint address, the Pettysburg address, so to speak, during that speech, I'm having problems with words today apparently. But anyway, during Trump's speech last night to the joint session of Congress, Trump started taking credit for microchips being built, created, manufactured, whatever, in the United States. Again, that was something that President Biden did. Another thing that President Biden did was he made it so that you could put broadband internet into rural areas. And Governor Jeff Landry, Republican in Louisiana, coined Gumbo 2.0, a project that was meant to spread broadband across rural areas of Louisiana. This, of course, was made possible by, Joe Biden's proposed and passed legislation. But did he give Joe Biden any credit for this? No. So there are many times where Republicans are out there and are, trying to take credit for what it is that the Democrats are doing. And of course, the other side of that coin is that the Republicans will blame Democrats for the bad things that the Republicans are actually the ones doing. Because not only is hypocrisy a conservative prerequisite, so is projection. So what is catch and release, though, you might ask? Catch and release says that non-violent, undocumented immigrants who have been arrested by U.S. agents are freed after agreeing to return to their cases to be heard by an immigration court. And if this was so bad when Biden was doing it, why is it now okay when Trump is doing it? Trump would just probably say,
"It is what it is."
Thank you, Donald. However, I don't expect him to admit any hypocrisy or the Republicans to admit any Trumpian hypocrisy on this. They'll probably, again, find some excuse to justify why Trump is doing this. But if you agree with me and you think that, we should be calling out these clowns on what they're doing and taking credit for democratic ideas, and then also doing the things that they blame the Democrats for doing. Leave your comments down below. If you have some crazy reason why it was okay for Donald Trump to do what he criticized Biden for doing, also leave your comments down below. Remember to like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, and of course, unless you're a Nazi, have a good day.